that was good.
I need
Especially for
positive affirmation. Last time we were doing this, it was July. It was very hot. Now it is January. So we're gonna, just kind of make sure our gears are lubricated up properly. Whatever, it's okay. So right now, to practice getting the car started, that's what we're gonna do. So this is the gas pedal, and this is the clutch. And before I take, and I need to put my foot on the brake. So in order to take my foot off, in order to take the emergency brake off, does the clutch need to be engaged alongside the regular brake or no?
No, because you're in neutral.
Okay. So I can just kind of do this.
Yes.
So we're in brake mode and we're in neutral. Do I need to press the clutch in to put it into first?
Yes.
All right, so push the clutch in and then put it in first. That's first. Reverse is like a whole other thing, or?
Reverse, you have to press down.
Okay, so I'm not going to accidentally put it in reverse.
Correct. That's all purpose.
Okay, cool. So we're in first. The clutch is pressed in, and my right foot is on the brake. And now, to get moving, I need to take my foot off of the brake and put it on the gas pedal. And then that's when I can start doing the thing. Begin. Off the brake.
Not bad.
And now I'm going to push my foot into the clutch.
Yep.
And press the brake.
Yep.
And I'm going to put the car back into neutral.
Yep.
Okay. So the term you used was not bad, not good. Is there something that I could improve on that we could make sure that it's good?
Probably slowing your pedal off the clutch a little bit more once it starts to catch. And then once it starts to catch, remember if you can give a little bit more gas in that moment, that way it kind of smooths it out once that momentum's being put onto the clutch.
It's just
that was certainly good for your first time back. Absolutely. The fact that you didn't stall is good.
When you do it, it's very quick, which I understand. I understand there's been a lot of practice going into that, but I guess I'm confused why the activity takes so long when I do it.
Well, it's quick because it's really only that middle eighth that should take long. Like, it's when the clutch is actually engaging when you need to be slow. Like, for that dead space where the pedal's just traveling, because it's a pedal, you can come off of that as fast as you want. It's just you're not but so comfortable and familiar with where that spot is yet, so you're kind of searching for it, and you have to be slow to search for it. Which is, that would be the case if I started driving a new car.
It'll make more sense to me in time. Okay. Big breath in through the nose. And out. All right. We're going to try this again now. All right.
was very smooth. That's probably one of the best ones you've done.
I felt that feel different.
Good.
It also feels different now that I'm driving the car after that going the way that it did.
Oh, yeah. And then
Cool.
straight.
Okay.
Good.
Okay.
Very nice. Now,
And then we're gonna.
it's currently just like driving another car.
Yeah.
There you go.
I feel like we kind of revved her into gear there,
was
or
fine.
into action.
Yeah, then you can just cut through here. Wherever you'd like to go, there is no traffic. You're good. This is an intersection, but you are good.
I'm gonna go back to where we started when we were.
Okay. And there should be no reason to have to slow down or
Change
go
gears.
out of first, so it should be fine.
Okay. Cool. And then so from here, yeah, it is like driving a normal car.
Correct. Yeah, especially in
You
the
just
parking
can't
lot.
really go but so fast,
In this
which you
gear,
wouldn't
yeah.
really need
In
to
a parking
in this
lot,
setting anyway.
I'd say 99% of the time in a parking lot, I do not come out of first because there's no reason to. I shouldn't be rolling in a parking lot. Yep, you're keeping the car at a very happy level as well. It's not bogging down at all. Little stutters and hesitations like that are just going to kind of be the nature of the car. So
Okay.
that's what happened, whether I'm driving it or you're driving it or whatever.
All
Then when you
right, so
come to a
now
stop,
we're gonna stop.
clutch
Push the
and
clutch and the brake.
that was good. That was really good.
Sweet. So what do we want to do from here today? We're gonna kind of keep it a little bit more consistent instead of maybe trying to get me on the freeway by the afternoon.
Talk about it. That would induce some stress for you. How about maybe we reenact a kind of like a parking lot scenario where people are going to be pulling out in front of you when they're backing out of spaces and stuff. So you're going to have to come to a stop, start.
Oh, okay.
So maybe let's say, for example, you want to go on this straight stretch, but at that black gate, it's an intersection where you have to come to a complete stop and then go straight.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop and then kind of start again without
pretty quickly without having to go through the whole thing.
I see.
And then maybe one time before that, and before like trying to actually park into a space, I'm going to randomly say, "Oh, it looks like that car is pulling out." Then you can come to a stop, pause for 5 seconds or so, as if someone's pulled out, and then continue to go park in your spot.
Okay.
A very real example.
Yeah. Sounds
So it's going to be a good repetition of 3 times getting on and off the clutch.
My water, please. Okay. I believe in myself. Begin.
Good job. Then coming up on an intersection. Intersection looks clear. Let's go. There you go. There's your catch spot. Car is rolling. And then, oh, looks like someone's backing out here of their spot. See? All right. Looks like they got out of it. Let's go park.
park the car. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna have to try to figure out how to get out of here. I did not park the car in a good job.
Does that sound good? That way it's kind of random and hopefully a little bit more real world.
After that, I think we'll call it. I have some activities I'd like to do today. I'm gonna turn towards that direction.
Yep.
I think that's the vibe I'm going for.
That makes sense. There's a scary little curve up here to the right, so
there is a scary little curve right there.
Plus, there's a lot of free space over there.
Okay. I'm going in. And this is intimidating for me.
Oh, you got it.
It's okay. I'm going to be okay.
Oh, yeah. You're going to do a good job.
And worst comes to worst, if it doesn't work out, it's going to be okay too.
Yep.
All right. Let's go.
Very good. Keep going. That was fine. Stick to the plan. Oh. Let's try to pull into a spot. It's actually like try to be in the lines and stuff, you know.
In my scenario, there wasn't anybody around. Oh, fuck.
That's okay. You stalled out, but it's okay.
I hit the brake before I pushed the clutch in. I'm still not sure that I understand what exactly happened because I did something and then you said the car turned off and then...
Oh, well, when we pulled into the spot, because you didn't press the clutch in before the revs got low, it stalled out. Similar, that's kind of the flip side of when you didn't give the car enough gas to start the car. It'll do the same thing, where it'll turn off if you don't press the clutch in time.
I don't understand what you mean by the car's turned off if the car's like not turned off.
When the car stalls out, the car turns off. That's what stalling out is. Sorry, I thought you knew that. That was my mistake.
But the car was on.
The electronics of the car were on, but the engine was not running.
Okay.
Because, like, for example, if you turn the key, not all the way, just turn it like a little bit more. The electronics of the car are on.
Mm-hmm.
Now, and you can do this to get started. So press your clutch in. This did not turn on the car. The car. There's like two. Sorry, this is, I guess, a hard concept to explain. So when that first little turn you did, because have you only driven push to start? No.
Taylor, you've never taught me how to turn the car on. So if I'm going to turn the car on, it's completely off, everything's off.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
and then I do this, and I've turned the first half of the car on. Just like in an automatic vehicle, if I turn the first half, the battery turns on, and that's that. Now, if I turn this further in an automatic vehicle, I'm going to turn on the engine, and you're going to feel the... What happens if I do that now?
So nothing would happen in this case because the clutch is not in, and it's in gear, so it would just bog down, or it would just really not start. So in this case, you need to press the clutch in.
So the
foot on the brake and clutch in.
Electronics are still on. You just turn the radio off.
Correct. Yeah, you still turn that first half, but foot on the brake first and foremost, and then clutch in, and then you can get this out of gear.
What do you mean?
You can put it into neutral, and now if you'd like, you can take your foot off the clutch, but from here, all you do is turn the key, and then the car will turn on.
So, does my foot need to be engage to the clutch in order to turn the car on?
Yes, and then sorry, you were correct. The clutch does have to be pushed in to start the car. But then if you let your foot off without doing anything else, it's okay because you're in neutral.
Okay. I feel like you're still going into the situation from before. All right. Where I'm at right now, one foot's on the clutch, one foot is on the brake, and the car is currently in neutral because this is what I know how to do. I'm going to do this and then take everything off.
Okay, that's fine.
This is what I understand. Now, if nothing that had happened before just happened, like nothing about pulling into the parking spot,
Okay.
how would I turn this car on? I have not been taught how to turn the car on,
Foot
which
on the
I feel
brake.
like I need to know how to do that.
Yeah. Foot on the brake. Foot on the clutch. While both of those are pressed, turn the key for about 1 second. You'll hear it start like an automatic.
So it does start like a car.
Yeah, it starts like an automatic. You just have to have the extra step of the clutch in, essentially, I guess.
Okay.
Sorry, I obviously explained that horribly. But
So what I did when the car stalls out
yes,
is this part, the car, now that it started, it literally turns off.
correct. The engine cuts off.
Okay. So I've turned the car on now.
The car is on, electronics and engine.
And from here, now that the car is on, with my foot pressed into the clutch and then my foot on the brake, I can release this emergency brake.
Yep.
Just to get started again, to complete this whatever. There's nobody coming around me.
No.
And I can take my foot off the brake and to get well, no, because the car is still in neutral. So I'd put the car into first.
Yes.
And then to get started, I would do what I've been consistently doing, which is releasing my foot from the brake and going.
Yep, everything was the same from here.
Okay. I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to stop. And then I think after that, I want to see how to turn the car off.
That is a good point you brought up, and I apologize for not explaining that. Knowing when the car is on and off is pretty key for driving your car.
So my foot's on the clutch and the brake, and I'm going to take my foot off the brake and start, and I'm literally going to pull up and stop, if that's good.
Okay, yeah.
I might could turn to the side.
I think it'd be best to turn to the side.
Okay. Okay. Shoot. I was a little extra.
Yeah, you were a little quick off the clutch, but that's okay.
Okay. And now I'm going to push the clutch in, and I'm going to hit the brake.
Mm-hmm.
I know this isn't really where you would park, but I feel like that's okay for right now. So from here, I would want, if we were in a parking lot the way you're wanting me to learn how to park the car, to put the car in park, what do I do?
It's going to be way simpler than you think.
Okay.
How you are right now, just turn the key all the way to the off position. Everything pushed in like you are now. And then foot off the clutch. And then foot off the brake.
And that's it.
You are in park.
Yeah, this is very, very different than driving a
You could imagine after
automatic vehicle.
only doing that for 7 years, why I wouldn't put it in park now.
I can understand.
Because yeah, to your point, it is a lot different.
That time you got out of the car when it was moving was still kind of that one.
Yeah, that was weird.
I'll keep bringing that one up for a little bit longer. Okay. Yeah, I think this is a good place for today.
It was good.